Okay, so now let's see about changing up our house so it uses textures instead of just paint. You can use paint in a lot of places, but on the chimney that I have here or on the door, it may not look as nice as, let's say, brick. So you have a limited different number of brick textures that are in here, but it's pretty easy to try them out by selecting one and shift click on the red. And now everywhere that red was in your home, now it has this brick texture. So let me show you that again. I've got my brick texture selected, shift and clicking on anywhere that's red, this texture replaces it. Now in order to make changes to this texture, which you can, you have to look at the one that's used in your model. These are ones that are in the library. In the search browse one right here, click on the one that says home and it's what's in your model. So these are colors that I've used. You can always go back and figure out what that color is. And here's the texture. Now that I've selected the bricks used in the home, I can edit that texture. So this is the edit material button right there. So when you click on it, you can see what the texture is and what it's called and its width and its height. So each one of these little panels of bricks, they are repetitive. So this one right here, when it repeats over on this side, it can be a pretty seamless texture. Now you can change this in a couple different ways. You can change the colorization. So it's got this color bar here, and you can actually change up the colors of the bricks. I know it's pretty tempting to make wild and crazy ones, but maybe you can have one that looks fairly realistic and another one that's kind of crazy. So you can make really crazy looking kinds of bricks, find something unique pretty easily. The other thing you can do is change the size of them. So if this right now is 4 feet, if I say that's only 2 feet, I'll click there and let it change it. The appearance of the bricks is that now they're little tiny bricks. And if you want them to be larger, you can say I want that to be 6 feet, press enter, and now the bricks are larger. So let's see if we can cancel that. Goes back to our regular bricks, and let's do a little bit more with the house. So we've got bricks. If you want to look for other materials, we go back to here. Brick and cladding, we can make the sides of the house shifting on the yellow and just try out some different ones, maybe a flagstone look to the house right there. Cladding, you could do that. So it looks like planking or siding on the sides of the house. The trim, how about some roofing? So we've got a whole section just for roofing. I'm collapsing up the colors right there. Here's roofing, and you can see this one right here. If I shift click, it changes all 4 of the roofs. May not seem like a big time saver because you could click on all 4 of them, but getting used to that switch all of them at the same time technique is pretty handy. You can just try out different looks for your house.